that state has not complied with its obligations, and he is now demanding answers. In addition, he is demanding that the Inspector General confirm that, quote, Secretary Clinton did not sign a separation statement, and if not, why? Mark Thiessen is the former chief speechwriter to President George W. Bush and a Fox News contributor. And Robert Zimmerman is a Democratic strategist and partner at Zimmerman Edelson. Good to see you guys.
Good evening.
So,
good to see you, Megan.
Chuck Grassley raises the stakes a little tonight by trying to get the Inspector General involved in this to issue direct answers to congressional overseers. The very people she said, according to James Carville, she wanted to avoid, Mark Thiessen. Where does it go?
Well, it's a big deal. I mean, Chuck Grassley is a serious person. He's a tenacious investigator, and he's asking some very serious questions. Did she protect classified information? You know, it would be illegal for Hillary Clinton to have sent classified information even if she had used an official State Department account. There's a separate classified email system called the SIPRNet, which is supposed to be used for all the rules say all classified information has to go over the SIPRNet. But she didn't even follow the rules when it came to using an official account, so why should we believe that she didn't do it when it came to classified information? So these are questions that need to be answered.
You know, Robert, it seems like the walls are closing in. You know, you've got Gowdy, who's pushing for that server. You've got now the chairman of the Senate Judiciary Committee demanding that the Inspector General provide actual written answers to Congress that has oversight responsibility. Are we going to get that server or aren't we?
You know something? The issue is not about Hillary Clinton. This is about the lack of integrity, the lack of decency of these Republican leaders in Congress, because they really demean themselves, their party, and the institution they represent.
How?
Chuck Grassley, and I've been a guest on your show on many occasions, Megan. You've never heard me speak this strongly. I am disgusted by watching Senator Grassley target members of Hillary Clinton's staff, target and engage in asking questions that have already been answered.
Why shouldn't the members of her staff have to provide their emails too?
The reality here is that Hillary Clinton's staff has already answered the questions Chuck Grassley raises in this letter.
But he wants their emails too, which is slightly different.
Well, first of all, let's not change the rules here. Hillary Clinton, by every measure, has followed the standards under the Federal Records Act.
Are you kidding me?
Come on,
changed
Megan.
the rules?
That's right,
Mark,
Megan.
you want to take that?
Followed the rules?
To show you how partisan this is, Megan.
Wait, let Mark jump in. Let Mark jump in, and then I'll get back to you. No, hold on. It's his turn.
Jen Psaki said on Tuesday, Jen Psaki, the State Department spokesman, said on Tuesday that the rules are different for the Secretary of State and lower-level staffers. That the rules don't apply to her in the same way. She basically said Hillary Clinton is above the rules.
Well, to show how extreme...
hold on, Robert. The American Foreign Service Association, which is the public worker union for foreign service officers, sent a letter asking the State Department to clarify whether the Secretary of State is above the rules or not.
They were saying that the rules don't apply to her. We didn't wait.
Mark, to show how dishonest you're being in your partisan rhetoric.
Hold on. Quiet. Okay, they get irritated, and then I get nasty tweets. So zip it until it's your turn. Now I forgot what I was going to say.
Let's
Robert?
keep it fair and balanced. Okay, Megan? Let's try that approach.
All right, go for it.
Okay, here's the deal, Mark. The reality here is, while you're targeting Hillary Clinton, she not only followed the same protocol that Condoleezza Rice and Colin Powell followed.
No,
unlike
she
Colin
didn't.
Powell, unlike Colin Powell, she turned over all her personal emails. And the reality here, Megan,
she didn't.
Are you
kidding me?
These are lies.
Robert, don't interrupt me, Mark.
Did Condi Rice have a homebrew server? I missed that. Did she destroy 31,000 emails? Are you kidding me? She used an official State Department email account, which means all the records are there.
Mark,
where are the 31,000 emails that Hillary Clinton destroyed?
Mark. You can talk over me, but you can't change the facts. Colin Powell had a personal email account, and he destroyed all his personal emails that dealt with government business. Hillary Clinton turned over her personal emails to the State Department, or government emails, rather, and that was what she was required to do. The reality here is the fact that you don't focus on Condoleezza Rice or Colin Powell and choose to attack Hillary Clinton just shows how partisan the charade is. And the reality, Mark, is it's this kind of rhetoric.
Now you've had your say.
It's this kind of rhetoric, Mark, that shows why the Republicans have lost the vote.
Now you're being disrespectful.
Excuse me.
Come on.
Okay.
You've had your say. The difference is that neither Condoleezza Rice nor Colin Powell did all of their emailing business on their own homebrew server. And that's the distinction here, Robert. The reason all of their documents were in the custody of state. No one had to ask for them back.
That's incorrect, Megan.
No, it is not
Colin Powell
incorrect.
destroyed all his emails relating to state government business.
He did his official business on his official state email. No one is claiming that Hillary was not allowed to use personal email for anything. But everyone, to a man, other than in Hillary Clinton's camp, has said it was highly unusual, irregular, and unprecedented for her to do what she did by controlling everything and having it off-site.
Well, if I suggest, Megan, you look at the Foreign Affairs Manual just to find out how legal and appropriate this was.
I suggest you read the Federal
Quite frankly, Megan, I think it's more important that we put an end to these empty investigations that have cost the taxpayers millions of dollars and every time end up producing nothing.
18 U.S.C. 2071. Learn it, love it, live it. Mark, I'll give you the last word because you've been very patient.
Yeah, you know, your fight isn't with me and with Republicans, Robert. It's with the American Foreign Service Association, which is not part of the vast right-wing conspiracy, which wants to know why is Hillary Clinton and political appointees above the rules of career foreign service.
You know, Mark, if you want to make your case...
Mark the last word. I got to move on because we got a hot new debate coming up on the death tax. Good to see you guys. Listen to this.
Thanks, Megan.